You won't believe what Clint Eastwood just did on live TV. The legendary Hollywood icon, known for his no-nonsense attitude, just took down a liberal TV host in the most hilarious way possible. And trust me, the host never saw it coming, Clint. Eastwood has never been one to hold back. Whether it's in his movies or in real life, he speaks his mind with that classic tough guy charm. And in this particular interview, the host clearly thought they could corner him with a loaded question, expecting Clint to fumble or backpedal. But oh, were they in for a surprise? As soon as the host started pushing a political narrative, Clint leaned back in his chair, gave that signature smirk, and fired back with a response so sharp, so unexpected, that the entire audience went silent for a moment before bursting into laughter. The host? Completely stunned, struggling to regain composure. This wasn't just some offhand remark. It was a masterclass in handling media spin with pure wit and confidence. Clint didn't just disagree, he dismantled their argument piece by piece, all while keeping his cool. And the best part? He did it with humor, making the host look completely ridiculous without even trying. It was a perfect example of why Clint Eastwood remains a legend, not just in Hollywood, but in real life. He's never been afraid to call things as he sees them, and this moment proves that even in today's hypersensitive media landscape, some people still have the guts to speak the truth. But here's the real question. Was the host genuinely shocked, or did they realize they picked a fight they could never win? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed watching Clint shut down nonsense with style, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content like this. And here's where things got even better. Just when the host tried to regain control of the conversation, Clint doubled down. With that signature squint and calm, measured tone, he delivered a one-liner so brutally honest that even the crew behind the cameras couldn't hide their reactions. You could practically hear the collective gasp in the room. The host, clearly flustered, tried to spin Clint's words, twisting them into something they weren't. But Clint? Oh, he wasn't having any of it. He leaned in slightly, gave a little chuckle, and then dropped the final blow, a simple but devastating remark that left the host speechless. No comeback, no witty response. Just an awkward pause, followed by nervous laughter as they scrambled to change the subject. And that right there is why people love Clint Eastwood. He's not just another Hollywood star. He's a straight shooter, a man who built his career on standing up for what he believes in. Whether you agree with him or not, you have to respect the fact that he refuses to be intimidated, even in a world where saying the wrong thing can get you canceled. This moment instantly went viral. Social media exploded with reactions, with fans praising Clint for his fearless attitude and hilarious delivery. Some even called it one of the best TV moments of the year. And honestly, it's hard to argue with that. So, what do you think? Was Clint out of line? Or was this just another example of him being his unfiltered, legendary self? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And just when you thought it was over, Clint delivered one last gem, a final mic drop moment that sealed the deal. As the host awkwardly tried to move on, Clint leaned back, took a deep breath, and with that signature cool demeanor, said something so brutally honest yet effortlessly funny that even some of the audience members couldn't hold back their laughter. The camera cut to the host, who was clearly struggling to recover, their confidence gone, their planned talking points completely derailed. It was a classic case of someone thinking they could outsmart a Hollywood legend, only to realize they were playing chess against a grandmaster. At that moment, Clint Eastwood reminded everyone why he's been an icon for decades. He didn't just shut down the nonsense, he did it with style, grace, and humor. No yelling, no insults, just pure, unfiltered truth delivered with the kind of swagger only Clint can pull off. And the internet went wild. Clips of this exchange spread like wildfire, with people calling it one of the greatest TV takedowns ever. Fans flooded social media with comments like, "This is why Clint is the GOAT," and "He just schooled that host without even trying." Even people who didn't necessarily agree with Clint had to admit his wit and composure were on another level. So now, I turn it over to you. What's your take on this epic moment? Do you think the host got what they deserved? Or was Clint just being Clint unapologetically himself? Let's talk about it in the comments. And before you go, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on more legendary moments like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. That moment, right there? It wasn't just a clapback, it was a masterclass in confidence. Clint Eastwood didn't just win the argument, he won the entire room. And the best part? He did it without breaking a sweat. While the host scrambled to regain control, Clint simply sat back completely unfazed. He knew exactly what he was doing. He wasn't there to play games or dance around questions. He spoke his mind, made his point, and left the audience hanging on his every word. And that's why this moment became so legendary. Even after the segment ended, the fallout continued. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. Memes popped up overnight. Headlines ran with phrases like, "Clint Eastwood schools TV host," and "Hollywood legend shuts down media spin." And let's be real. Anytime Clint Eastwood trends, you know something iconic just happened. But this wasn't just about politics or media spin. It was about something much bigger. It was about authenticity. In a world where so many people are afraid to speak their minds, Clint reminded us all why being true to yourself is always the best move. He didn't apologize. He didn't walk anything back. He stood his ground and let his words do the talking. And that's why people respect him no matter what side of the fence they're on. So, one last time, what's your take? Did Clint go too far? Or was this just another legendary moment from the man who gave us some of the greatest lines in movie history? Drop a comment below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you love moments like this, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. At the end of the day, Clint Eastwood isn't just a Hollywood icon. He's a symbol of resilience, authenticity, and old-school toughness that's becoming rarer by the day. His movies have defined generations, his quotes have become legendary, and now, even his unscripted moments on live TV are making waves across the internet. And let's face it, this moment wasn't just about what Clint said. It was about how he said it. The calm, confident delivery. The smirk that said, "I've seen it all before." The effortless way he turned the tables on a host who thought they could corner him. It wasn't just an interview, it was a lesson in handling pressure, standing your ground, and never letting anyone dictate what you should think or say. That's why, even now, people can't stop talking about it. The video clips are racking up millions of views. Fans are celebrating his unshakable attitude, and even those who disagree with him have to admit, Clint Eastwood owned that moment. So the real question is, what does this tell us about today's world? Have we lost the ability to have real, honest conversations? Are too many people afraid to speak their minds? And most importantly, do we still have figures like Clint, people who stand firm no matter what? At the end of the day, this moment isn't just another viral clip, it's a statement. A statement that real, unfiltered voices still exist. A statement that not everyone is afraid to speak their mind. And most importantly, a statement that respect isn't given to those who follow the crowd. It's earned by those who stand their ground. Clint Eastwood has spent his entire career embodying that mindset. Whether it's on-screen as the tough, fearless gunslinger or off-screen as a straight-talking, no-nonsense individual, he's never played by the rules of political correctness. And that's exactly why moments like this resonate so deeply. People are tired of scripted conversations. They're tired of the same recycled narratives being pushed by the media. They're tired of celebrities who say one thing today and completely change their stance tomorrow just to stay in people's good graces. Clint Eastwood represents the opposite of all that. He represents a time when words actually meant something, when standing for what you believed in wasn't just an option, it was the only way to live. And that's why this moment will be talked about for years to come. Because it wasn't just Clint being Clint, it was a wake-up call. A reminder that honesty, confidence, and fearlessness will always win in the end. So what do you think? Is Clint Eastwood a rare breed in Hollywood? Or do you think there are still others willing to stand their ground like he does? Let's get this conversation going in the comments. I'm reading every single one of them. It's moments like these that remind us why Clint Eastwood isn't just a Hollywood legend. He's a symbol of something bigger, a symbol of resilience, of speaking your mind without fear, of standing tall even when the world tries to push you down. In a time where so many people tiptoe around the truth, Clint walks right through it, unfazed and unapologetic. And that's exactly why this clip went viral. It wasn't just about the hilarious way he shut down the TV host. It was about the principle behind it. People respect authenticity, they crave honesty, and Clint Eastwood delivers both, effortlessly. So, as the dust settles and this moment cements itself as one of the greatest live TV shutdowns ever, one thing is clear. Clint isn't changing for anyone. He never has, and he never will. And honestly, that's exactly why people love him. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Clint Eastwood is one of the last real voices in Hollywood? Or do you think there are still others who aren't afraid to speak their minds? Drop a comment below and let's get this discussion going. And before you go, you know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another legendary moment like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay true, stay fearless, and as Clint might say, keep riding into the sunset like a legend. At this point, there's nothing more to say. Clint Eastwood has once again proven why he's in a league of his own. No gimmicks, no forced drama, just pure, unshakable confidence that left the entire room speechless. And while the host may have been left scrambling for words, the audience at home knew exactly what they had just witnessed. A true masterclass in standing your ground. This wasn't just a viral moment. It was a reminder that respect isn't earned by playing it safe or by saying what people want to hear. It's earned by being real. And Clint Eastwood? He's as real as they come. That's why people admire him. That's why his words carry weight. And that's why, decades from now, people will still be talking about this moment as one of the greatest live TV exchanges ever. So, the final question is this. Do you think Hollywood will ever see another Clint Eastwood? Another figure who doesn't bow to pressure, who speaks his mind without hesitation, and who commands respect simply by being himself? Let's talk about it in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. It's moments like these that remind us why Clint Eastwood isn't just a Hollywood legend. He's a cultural force. He's not worried about pleasing the masses, sugarcoating his words, or following the latest trends. He stands firm, speaks his truth, and lets the chips fall where they may. And that's exactly why this moment will go down as one of the greatest TV takedowns of all time. But here's the real question. Why don't we see more of this today? Why is it so rare to see someone, especially in Hollywood, stand their ground like Clint just did? Have we reached a point where too many people are afraid to speak up? Or is Clint just built differently, one of the last true icons who isn't? Afraid of the backlash? One thing's for sure. Whether you agree with Clint or not, you have to respect the way he handled this situation. No anger, no insults, just pure, calculated confidence. And that's something we could all learn from. So, before we wrap this up, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite part of this epic moment? Was it the way Clint stayed calm under pressure? The hilarious way he shut down the host? Or just the fact that he reminded us all what true confidence looks like? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation going. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another legendary moment like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay fearless, stay true, and as Clint might say, keep making their day.